Alright guys, welcome back. It's your boy Bad Seed. Got some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Remaster news for you guys today. There was a new patch for Infinite Warfare just released the other day, and I want to go through some of the patch notes here, and I want to go through some big news for the Remaster as well at the end of this clip. So let's get into the patch notes that were just released for Infinite Warfare. Let's just check the emails here. Okay, alright, there's a whole heap of patch notes here. It was at least almost just over 1 gig on the Xbox One, and just under 1 gig for the PlayStation 4, and just over 1 gig for the Xbox One. I don't know why there was a little bit of a difference there, but there is. But yeah, the patch notes for multiplayer. Now they've got some fixes for some medals. I guess some medals weren't showing once you earned them, that kind of thing. Let me just check more on the emails here. Okay, we've got some map exploits as well. So there were some known ones on Genesis, the map that I'm playing on here. There were some map exploits on there. They're working on those. And the removal of taunts that weren't supposed to be unlocked. So there was some taunts in the game, you know, at the post-match replays there, or lobbies there, and there was some taunts in there that weren't supposed to be unlocked. Now they've relocked them. That's a bit of a funny one. What else have we got here? Localization formatting fixes, adjusted a challenge for correctly referenced propulsion rather than rushdown, whatever that means. Unless you guys can tell me what that means. Fixed typos as well. That's interesting. Let's just move on down the emails here.
Securing A.
Okay, we got some added a sound for trip mine projectile. Not bad. Fixed for a fix for the synaptic rig, death going through the ground. So if he died, he fell through the ground, looked a bit glitchy. It's good to fix those things up as you go along. Created more contact between the 3 score streaks that are selected versus the ones that are disabled. No idea what that means. Adjusted points for score per bomb plant. So maybe added some score, perhaps. Not too sure. Fixed accessory collision on the raw kill streak. Let's go down to some of the more. Let's go. Just check some more here. I thought I had it on the paper here. Nothing here. No. Okay, free-for-all score increased from 50 to 100. So that's interesting. Yeah, the DMR Epic weapon no longer supports the variable zoom scope. So there's a lot of stuff here that really, I guess, you know, we don't really care. One of the big ones actually was they added an infection mode as well. So we all know infection. I remember playing infection mode way back in MW3 last, and finally it's returned in Infinite Warfare. So for you infection fans out there, I'm sure you'll be loving that one. Let's keep going down here. Better win conditions that prevent draws and reinforce combat burst duration during that's crap. Fixed one known issue with frame rate on Xbox One and various performance improvements. That's probably why it was a little bit bigger. The download. I never noticed anything though. I never noticed any frame rate drops for Xbox One. I'm not too sure. Add adjustment for the Warden kill streak on the map breakout. Pick 10 points are now blue. Added the ability to see the chosen rig and mini combat record of other players in the lobby. Nice. I'm surprised that wasn't actually included in the retail version straight up. So okay, so we've got free-for-all. Look, one of the big ones there, the free-for-all score increased from 50 to 100. Interesting. Adjusted some gun camos as well. Yeah, so there was a lot of stuff there that they've in the patch notes here. Let's just check them out a bit further down. There's a lot of patch notes here, guys. So over 1 gig for the Xbox One. That's the one that I'm more interested in. That's what I play on. Yeah, so very interesting indeed. So the biggest ones obviously were the free-for-all score increased to 100 and added the infection mode as well. So yeah, what do you guys think of infected mode? Were you interested in playing that? I'm not too sure, you know. I mean, I never really did. I never really played it. I did touch on it a little bit in MW3. It was fun with friends and that kind of thing. But I'm not really into zombies and that kind of thing either. So, although I am hearing pretty good reports on the zombies in Infinite Warfare, so that should be interesting to have infected back in the game. So that was a funny one with the removal of taunts that weren't supposed to be unlocked. So I don't know how. Because at the beginning, when I chose some taunts, I only had like 1 or 2 open. I don't know how, unless those 2 weren't meant to be unlocked. Who knows? So yeah, so the patch brings infected mode, reset the players tab, map previews in private matches, UI updates, stats in lobbies, Can't believe stats in the lobbies weren't there from the beginning. What else? The Hellstorm camo is now animated. Camos cover less of the weapons. And the frame rate issues for Xbox One. So, yeah, not a lot. A lot of stuff that we probably won't really notice. But it's good that they're working on these things for Infinite Warfare. It's a good game. I'm liking it. So now let's get into the news for the remaster, Modern Warfare Remaster. And really, I've just got one big news: is that I think in December they've just released that there is going to be some free DLC for this game, and they are going to release the remaining 6 maps that were in the original. So we've got 10 maps at launch. Now we are going to get it all for free. We are actually going to get the other 6 maps. So yeah, so 16 maps will be available for the remaster. And I must say, I went back to the remaster as well, and I actually enjoyed it. Just had a good session for about an hour and a half, and got some good had some good games. The first few games I played were horrible. I was just getting taken out by campers. This map here, Crossfire, is like a sniper's heaven. It's almost a sniper camper's heaven. So the snipers they're always outside here to my right, taking shots at one another. And it's best just to stick it to these buildings on the flanks. I think flanking up the left here, you get the guys that sort of hide in the buildings. You can sneak up on snipers and stuff like that. So you can hear claymores going off all over the place. Yeah, here's another camper here with his sniper. Take him out. Thank you very much. Take him out as well. So yeah, so actually, you know what? I'm enjoying the. I thought that was an enemy. I'm actually enjoying the remaster at the moment. So I can see myself playing this a little bit more. Like I said, I'm really enjoying Infinite Warfare. It's hard to pull myself away from that. So, but it's good to see that they're, you're getting some free DLC for the remaster. I guess they probably realise people don't want to pay for maps that they've already paid for. And I should have kept shooting there. I went to reload. I didn't realise there was another dude behind him. But yeah. So it's good to see that you're getting free maps. So in December, and I wonder if there'll be any other DLC. I mean, it would be interesting to see if there's any other maps. I would like to see them actually. I don't know whether the old COD purists would like this or not, but add extra streaks. I mean, you've just got the 3 streaks in the remaster. You've got the UAV, you've got the airstrike, and you've got the helicopter. So I would like to see, I don't know, maybe some sort of ground-style assault streak. I don't know whether they would add it, whether it would ruin some of the traditional gameplay of this game, but I would just like to see it. I would actually like to see NoobTube. Mind you, I've been NoobTube so many times in this game as well. NoobTube and sniped. That's what pisses me off in this game, I tell you. I don't seem to see too much sniping in Infinite Warfare. I don't know. I mean, they must be all in that terminal playlist because I don't see too much of it, so it's pretty good. Quickscoping is definitely in this game as well. Got being quickscoped big time in this game, and it pisses me off, but I can see myself playing this game a little bit more. I actually enjoyed it. So yeah, some of these old school weapons, they just don't have the attachments, they don't have the accuracy as the futuristic weapons. As I try and take out this dude here, take him out with a grenade, and I think it gets me in the end actually, just here. Let's check it out. I hit him with the NoobTube. He must have had something on there that some sort of perk. I don't know what perks are good in this game. I'm hearing Stopping Power and Juggernaut are probably the ones to run with. But what do you guys? You guys let me know what I've got to play, because back in the day I never really played COD 4 that much. I sort of jumped on the bandwagon around MW2 and Black Ops 1 days. So just getting used to the maps as well. So it's all new game for me. This is a whole new game for me. So, but yeah, nice to see that we're getting new maps, the rest of the maps added to the game come December. And like I said, I would like to see some new streaks, some ground-style streaks, because everything is just up in the air streaks at the moment. So, but maybe some sort of little tank or. I don't know. I don't want to see any RC cars or nothing like that, but I would like to see a nice little double kill there. I like, some sort of nice little tank like that. I think they had tanks in MW3, like those little ones, or Black Ops 2. They had those ground assault tanks that you could sort of let them go by themselves, automated. Maybe it's a bit too futuristic for this game, so maybe that's why they're not going to do it. So, that guy outplays me. Knew I was there. So, but some sort of ground, maybe some sort of tank. You could just put a tank out there, like a helicopter. And we got a little complacent in that game. We were actually winning that, and got a little little bit complacent and end up losing the game. Damn it. So, well, there you go, guys. So a little bit of news for both games. Quite a big patch there for IW, and then you got the free DLC news coming for the remaster come December. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.